let's do a message for Virgo or Virgo cross-watcher. Virgo. Four of Wands. I just laughed because I heard Holiday Inn. But isn't that like a Ludacris song? The Holiday Inn. I was listening to Ludacris the other night, last night, I believe, to Slap, the song Slap. Did you know, and a Virgo brought it to my attention, that, oh my God, look, that's the next card. That's you. Virgo is the Hermit. If you're new to tarot, this is your card. This is your major arcana. It's also one of my favorites ever. It's not one. It is my favorite card ever. And then the Tower in Death. Anyway, so a Virgo brought it to my attention that October 23rd is National Slap Your Coworker Day. I don't suggest that. I'm just telling you it's National Slap Your Coworker Day. Because I was listening to the song by Ludacris, Slap. And I'm also hearing Holiday Inn. Okay. The World. This is a trip. This is a trip in like a really nice place or something. That's not for everybody, but anyway. Okay. Death. Boy, this card keeps coming out in this position. We need a change is what we need. Huh? Some of you are looking for a change because this ain't where it's at. Ace of Pentacles. Something may also feel... Some of you may have gas. That sounded like a fart, didn't it? Unless you're into ASMR or ASMR. Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. Something to do with gas. I always get that in you guys' messages. Knight of Wands. And then 10 of Pentacles. What's under that? The Hangman. Ace of Cups. Okay. Darling. So, let's get into it. Let's use these. So, the Four of Wands is usually a... Well, it could be a lot of things, actually. This is Aries energy. It's like a celebration. It can be home, community, parties. You could be having like a Halloween party. Some of you are going to be like a ghost or a witch or something to do with a cape on, or you're decorating. This looks like one of those big things you put into your yard. You know, this is like Halloween decorations I get with like the lanterns. I get like a witch there, or a warlock, or, you know, like a brew or something to do with that, like a cauldron. I get Halloween decorations from this. I don't know if it's at your actual house or your workplace. Somebody's decorating for the festivities. Halloween, something like that. But yeah, so the Four of Wands can be setting up like decorations, actually. Decorations, gatherings, things like that. It can be that we feel accepted. Yeah, it can be that we feel that somebody gets us, whether it's our partner, somebody we're already married to, we already live with, somebody we already are in a strong foundation with. We have a strong foundation with them. We could say it like that. Whatever label we have on our connection, we feel accepted. Some of us, it's like we may feel safest at home. We feel safest and more comfortable when we're kind of alone in the comfort of our own house, or when we're on a nice trip somewhere, something like that. So that can also be the case. It could be that, you know, maybe we want a happy family, or we feel we have a happy family. We feel that we belong. It can be a reunion. So some of you could be looking forward to a reunion because you're kind of like, shit needs to change. I'm so fucking tired of this. Being alone type shit. Maybe it's about traveling or trips or something. I did get that right. Some of you could be also feeling like, yeah, I'm really proud of my achievements, but also it's taken away from other areas of my life, and I feel kind of like alone, or I want to get back to my spirituality. I want to get back to, I need to unplug. Like, we can feel this all day. Yes, this is beautiful energy, but sometimes this can be too much. Nobody ever talks about that, but the Four of Wands can be too much, especially to a fucking hermit. So yeah, we can have like people that accept us here, or we feel comfortable here, or things are going better wherever this is. Things are going well. Things are starting to look up. Things are starting to be stronger there. But I like to unplug from it because sometimes this is too much. there's too many people. See all that? And I kind of just want to get away with my partner, or I want to get away with myself, or by myself, or I want to get away from this person and all these people as well. It's too much. A castle has a lot of people fucking in it. So this is just the people you're seeing on the outside. Imagine the people inside of there. So somebody may just want to, you know, do something for themselves, something to kind of get away, to be alone, or to be with their partner. If any of you have a partner here, be like, I want to kind of get away from that. Just take what resonates, you know. It's, like I say all the time, it's tarot, so I can get a lot of different types of things, but some of you want to feel this. You want to feel accepted. You want to feel more like people are working with you. You may want to feel more like you belong, whether it's at your home, in your actual relationship, or where you go, but you may feel like you don't. You may feel like some of you are okay with that. Like, you're A-okay with that. You know damn good and well you don't fit in and you prefer it that way. Some of you are still maybe at that stage where, and that's okay, where you want to feel that. Cards going everywhere. Why is death here? Well, death is the reason for the entire fucking message, so that's why it's here. So whether or not you're in the group of Virgos or cross watchers where something needs to change, as in, yes, this is fine, this is all well, happy, blah, 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 but I need to kind of unplug and go back into nature, or I need to kind of get back to my roots and what makes me happy, because I also feel like I'm slipping away from my spirituality, or I'm slipping away from myself because I'm constantly around people, or you're on the other side of that where you feel always left out and alone and kind of like you don't fit in, you don't mesh, you just want to feel like you're welcomed, like you matter, like you're accepted, like people care, like people actually acknowledge your achievements and what you do. So it could go either way, you know. Or again, you get plenty of that and you're like, I can't wait till this phase ends. I can't wait till I can just unplug and disconnect from it, because I am happiest in hermit energy. So death is the reason for all of it. You're looking for a change. King of Pentacles, that's you. I feel like work, for a lot of you, work's going well. Some of you may be tired of coming home alone. If you come home and you're always alone, for whatever reason, you may be getting tired of that, or you're coming home to not having a partner. And it's like, I want to come home to you, baby, or I want to come home to a person. I don't want to come home and be by myself all the time. Or it's, I come home and I have a partner, but I feel alone. I feel more welcomed at work, or more welcomed at blah, 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 blah. Or I come to work and I feel isolated and alone, so I'd rather be at home because I feel safer there. You know, there's so many fucking ways this can go. All right. Some of you are really fucking hot, I just gotta say. I mean, no disrespect or whatever. I'm not trying to make it all about superficiality, but come on now. You're fucking fine. I'm not even looking at the body. I'm not even really into that. I'm looking at the eyes. You got handsome eyes or beautiful eyes. It's your fucking eyes. I'm not saying you don't have a great body too, but this is like, for me personally, this is like, most women like this, not my cup of tea. I like the dad bod. You know, this right here, I mean, no offense. I know that takes a lot of work to look like that. You know, if anybody does look like that, but eventually we all rot and die anyway. You know, everything sags eventually. I think more power to them. If someone wants to look like that, like, you know, for real, I'm all about looking the way you want to look. Does this also have to do with somebody's looks? Like our own personal looks? I relate to that, you know? So, to each their own is what I want to say. Whatever makes us happy. But you guys are very attractive. I'll just say that. Not that that's everything, because again, it doesn't matter. Ultimately, at the end of the day, if we make it to old age, we all look like we've been left in a dryer too long. You know? That's the truth. So. Why is the world here? I think, look, the world and death is, you're clearly wanting something to change. You are. Like, you want a major change to happen. And not temporarily. You want it to change. Like, sooner than later. With the Knight of Wands. Tell me why I always feel alone. It reminds me of this song by Meg Myers, who you know is like one of my favorite artists. I have a lot of favorites in your message that's coming to me. Virgo being one of them. The Virgo card, Virgo, the Hermit, is my favorite. But I love Meg Myers. She is one of my favorite artists. If you've never heard her, you should listen to her. And I'll try to remember to put, I probably won't, just because I'm like staying on it today. But maybe I'll post it in the main, where I post music videos often, the ones that come to me. Meg Myers sings a song called Motel. Here we go. Holiday Inn, motel, hotels, motels, things like that could be significant, or temporary living situations, or even temporary situations, period, which could also be our job. It's temporary. It gets us where we're going ultimately, or it's like, I can't wait to end up here. That song's been on my mind lately, and it's coming to my mind here. Meg Myers, she said, tell me why I always feel alone. And she's in a motel in that video. Like, there could be areas of our life that are looking up and we're celebrating and we have fun, but then we feel alone in other aspects. You know what I mean? Like unfulfilled. Because we want more. Let's see. Motel, Meg Myers. Tell me why I always feel alone. You're weak, broken in a motel. You blink, tears are falling down, 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 and you're free, free inside your own hell. You speak, someone let me out, and I can't stop this pain, it only grows. Tell me why I always feel alone. Anyway, you gotta watch the video. It's actually like chilling. I love her so much. But I think what she's alluding to in the song is that when she first started off in her career, and I think a lot of artists speak of this too, is we're always so busy and we're always going, that it takes us away from what we really want. Some of us, it could be we're in a relationship, we're married, we live with somebody, and yeah, we have that, but there's something missing. And I got that earlier for someone else. I don't remember who. And we need some sort of change to either happen with our partner. We need something to change. We need our excitement back. We need something. We need more sex. You might even be having more sex with the Knight of Wands here. But then also it may be like, I want something else, something more. We're missing something. And we want some sort of change. There you go. I think this main message, the main one standing out, yes, I got a couple of different ones, is I want out, I want away, I want something different, I want something more, I need a break, I need a change. I may want to do something kind of risky and have some sort of fun. I want to have some sort of fun. That's what I'm talking about, Virgo. Hell yes. Like, I want to have fun. The Fool is like fun. It's doing something that we haven't probably even got to do yet. Do you ever feel like that? Sometimes you just want to do something a little crazy. Virgo's the one to fucking do it with. Virgo's the one to do it with. Now, you don't have to be a Virgo watching this, but Virgos are the best ones to do that with. That's my opinion. 100% as an Aries. And y'all know how Aries is. Adventure and passion are my middle fucking name. That should have been my names. Adventure and passion. I'm not me without that, and I'll die. I will fucking die. Virgo is like the perfect balance for that. Because they can be this way, focused and analyzing, but then they can also, like, out of fucking nowhere, or anybody with Virgo energy, taking in Virgo energy, whether you're an actual Virgo or not, can be like out of nowhere, be like, wee, let's go do this. And it's like, what? Yeah, let's do it. It's like, okay, you're not gonna tell me twice. Hell yeah, I'll go. You know, Virgo will fucking do it. Not all, but Virgo energy will do it. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. You think the hermit doesn't get a wild hair up their ass? Yes. And sometimes we just do. We just get a wild hair up our ass and we just go for it, honey. So I feel like you getting a wild hair up your ass, or you want to do something and just kind of like go for it. The moon. It's a little scary. Maybe we're even kind of feeling like, I don't know, but it's not scary. Fuck it. You just want to do it. You want to do it. There's almost like this deep desire. I'm almost getting that stronger. It's the devil's not here, and I like that. It's not necessarily even showing up as whatever it is. It's wrong. Is it? Because it's not showing me it's wrong here. It's saying, you know you want to. It's something like that. I swear. I hear like, you know you want to. King of Swords. Yep. Yes. Yes, you do. Yes. But first, we have to make sure we take care of our responsibilities first, you know. It's like a very serious person. But then there's this side of us, you know, because the King of Swords is extremely serious. I wrote some notes down before about the King of Swords, just like sitting with this fucking card. And I want to look at him because I want to show you this card and how this girl is sitting on his lap. But, well, I guess I can. I'll just cover up her butt. Hold on. Okay. There you go. That's the King of Swords in this deck. Yeah. So we know the King of Swords is typically somebody who is straight-laced, not a very emotional person. That doesn't mean they can't be. They just aren't all the time. You know, when you need somebody who's going to be serious and no nonsense or no bullshit, this is the person to go to. And I would say that that's showing up as you in this case. You're typically having to be like that, maybe even stoic at times. I feel like you lead with logic more than anything. You analyze things. You may have to enforce rules in some way. Like, here we go with a gnat. Maybe because you have people that are fucking annoying, and so they don't keep things together. They're chaotic, they're hectic, and they're little pests. And so you may, unless there's something here to do with getting rid of actual pests, whether it's people or keeping them in line, or, you know, or you have to take care of pest problems, like actual bugs or things like that. Anyway, I don't know. But the King of Swords leads with logic, again, can be an enforcer of rules to a degree, is no nonsense, not interested in people's feelings necessarily. It's more so bring the fucking facts to me, you know, don't make excuses, don't fiddle around, just fucking get to the point. It's something like that. A very serious person typically. They also take everything into account. The King of Swords, you know, they might at times lack compassion or just appear to lack compassion because they have to be so fucking serious. I mean, somebody's got to do it. Someone has to. So, you know, this could be someone who's connected with law, or they're into law. They understand certain laws and rules. They may be work in the justice system. They have specific position in work where they may have to implement some of these traits. They could be of authority in their home in some way. They could be a type of teacher, or they train people, they train others. They could be good with math, puzzles, things like that. When it comes to a certain area of their life, possibly work or how they see family, they have a specific high moral compass. And just think of like a really serious fucking person all the time. But I'm getting bored, okay? I like the person, but I'm getting bored. Maybe you just need some excitement, some fun, and to just go do it. You know, to just fucking do something and unplug. Huh? Yeah, take your clothes off. Unplug. Just get out there. Just get out there, tiger. You know? You're strong all the time. It's time to just, like, have some fucking fun, you know? I feel like that's what you need. You need to have some fun. Go do something. Some of you, you're going to need to detach from something else. I don't know what that is. Could just be your work, you know? Which would make a lot of sense here. And just do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight, you know? So, change. You're looking for change. Needing something to change. Page of Swords. Are you going to be going somewhere? Are you looking things up online? Doing something online? Let me get another layout. Tell me why I always feel alone. Some of you just need some sex. Sex. You like how I said that? Sex. Or more. Or different. You know? Yeah. Well, some of you are dealing with it, or whoever's on your mind, the person on your mind, they're also feeling that way. Or they could be feeling that you're feeling that way. Like some of you, a person could feel like you're bored with them. They could feel like you're tired of them and you're looking for more. So they may be looking up certain, or looking for new ways to kind of, you know, keep you excited, but you could actually have someone else on your mind. That's not for everybody. Okay. Others of you, if you have a little romantic thing here, somebody's turning down people for you. Yeah, they're being offered things or propositioned, or I don't know. They're not accepting it. This is, nope. Yeah. If you are single or someone else is single, or if there's a specific person on your mind, some of you, a person's turning down other people for you. I don't know if y'all probably aren't married or nothing. Not in what I'm picking up here. But y'all don't see each other hardly ever all the time. But when you do, you do. If you know what I mean. You see all of each other. All of each other. But look here. Here, this is like being given to and taking it, but it showed up in reverse with the Four of Cups. I don't want it. I'm not interested. So somebody could be rejecting other people, or even if it's just getting flirted with, or, you know, approached in certain ways, because the person is Nine of Pentacles. We've been talking about the Nine of Pentacles left and right, and that's you. Unless somebody feels like you're rejecting them because you want someone else. And you might be, you may have a specific person in your mind that you want. This person could be a high priestess, or you are the high priestess and this whole message is reversed and somebody wants you and they're rejecting other people, you know? Where it's kind of like, no, I want the psychic. I want the spiritualist. I want the mystic. I want the diviner. That's who I want. That's the person I want. That's who I want to be with. The Nine of Pentacles is your card, so it could very well be you. Now somebody could be turning you down because you are married. This could be someone who's single. They take on the Nine of Pentacles energy, vice versa. So they may seem like they're not interested, but that may not be true. They're appearing as if they're not interested because you're fucking taken. So they're open to other offers. They're receiving other offers because you're not even you're spoken for. And it looks like this person wants to stay single or something. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, there's so many ways this can go. Now that I pulled another layout. Okay. So think of that specific person, the one that you love. The one you have feelings for, you love, or you have like a new love here, or you're in love with somebody. Think of that person. Probably more than likely you're not married to them. They're a loner like you. You fucking marry each other. They're literally a loner too. They have the fucking Hermit Endless. This is 2 Virgos. Just making sure she ain't naked. Look. They're a loner too. This person likes to be alone. Maybe even someone does not have a personal social media here. Because this could be like social media and the Hermit is like I stay off the fucking internet. Unless I work on the internet, I stay off the fucking internet. I don't have like a fucking... any like a social media that most people have. I don't have it. It used to be MySpace. Then there's like Facebook, and I don't have none of that shit. That's not me. Fuck that shit. You know? This person, if that doesn't resonate, they like to stay alone. You could both be extremely spiritual, extremely connected. You definitely are towards each other. You might even keep it hush hush because what people don't know they can't ruin. It's nobody's fucking business. You know what I mean? You escape together. Or there could be thoughts of that. Like, I wish that I could get away with you and spend time with you. 6 of Swords and High Priestess, where nobody knows. Nobody sees, nobody knows. It's just you and I. Get in a hot tub, get in a bathtub, float around together, get in the pool, or just get wet. This looks like I'm longing to be with you, though, or spend time with you, be around you, because notice they split the 6 of Swords up here, so he's got 3 swords on his side, she's got 3 swords on her side, so, you know, it's kind of like it sucks that we can't, you know, spend this quality time together, be together. We can't say what we really want to say to each other, or we don't get to, you know, be together, talk to each other the way we want to, or we don't get to as much as we'd like. If something has ended here, you did reject somebody, then the person feels like, what the fuck? This is some bullshit. Virgo completely ghosted me. Stop talking to me. With the World and Hermit here, you completely ghosted someone. Stop talking to them. And they are going to try justice to figure out why. You'll be nice about it with the Ace of Cups. Page of Cups, you'll be nice about it. I mean, you're not going to be like hateful or whatever. Some of you might be. But here, you're not going to. And then you're going to pull back again. Or you're just going to stay that way, you know? Because you're looking for more. Okay. Wow. Well, damn. This went a bunch of different fucking directions. Let me try... Is there anything else to say? I'm getting a no. So, there you have it. That's the message for you guys. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.